Alright. Okay. Yep. Okay, so, you didn't end up seeing it because it didn't record my audio, so I just cut the video out. But, after the cutscene at the start of World 3, I realized I was missing a star coin in 1-4, so we're back here, we're gonna get that now. And actually, I remember missing it, I just forgot until now, I suppose. I do remember how I missed it. It's because I froze the puffer thing too early and it didn't end up blocking the pipe like it was supposed to. Which is because I just completely forgot about the star coin being there until after I already froze it and it was too late. So we're gonna run through this level really quick. And we're going to eventually get another ice flower, because I lost mine. Just I don't know how fish can swim through other fish. I suppose the water is three-dimensional, but nothing else is. And so the fish can go through the other fish. I don't know. Maybe. But, whatever the case may be, we're gonna run through this level real fast. We're gonna get the star coin, and we're gonna be out of here. And we're gonna head back to World 3, and we're gonna start doing what we should have been doing at the start of this video, instead of hunting after a star coin from 2 worlds ago. And freeze. Come on, let's go. No, I hate, no, let's go. I hate cheeps. Because, you know, they just kind of swim around. They don't attack you or anything, but there's just so many of them that can actually be somewhat hard to dodge. And you just kind of feel like an idiot for getting hit by them when they just swim around without targeting you. And this is what I call a fire flower. And that over there is what we call a star. I'm not gonna grab it until I get the 1-ups, because I don't want to waste it. Then again, this level's not exactly difficult. I say, but I've already been hit. Anyway, this level's not exactly difficult, so it's kind of a waste of a star to have it in this level at all, but whatever the case, whatever my opinions on the difficulty of this level may be, we've got a star available to us, we might as well use it. 1-ups aren't really a problem, so I don't focus on them too much when I get a star coin. Not a star coin, a star, just, you know, the super invincibility star. Is it just called a star, an invincibility star, super star? What's it actually called? I could probably just look that up, and I'm sure none of you are actually going to answer, given that there's only one of you, and I know you well enough to know that you're not going to answer, but yeah, now we can actually start with level 1 of episode 4. That was just level 0 of, not episode 4, this is episode 5 now. It's crazy. We're up to 5 episodes. I never realized how long it takes me to beat this game. I mean, sheesh. I thought it was maybe like 2 hours tops if I was trying to be speedy, but well, it's been like 2 hours and we're still in World 3. Now, it's really easy to tell that I am especially good at games. Like, better at games than normal people. Better at games than, like, awesome people who are actually good at games. You can tell because I'm, you know, continually failing a jump. But, well, we got the star coin at least, so. Now if I don't fail the jump again, I can actually get the checkpoint and move on to the second half of the level, which is just a big old penguin slide. Which I've heard it is quite difficult to do coinless. I can't confirm that. When I was trying to play a coinless run, I just skipped this level completely. I went straight to World 5. But I've heard that the Penguin Slide is hard. Like, really hard coinless. Not nearly as bad as 8 dash. I want to say it'd be 5? 8-5? Whatever the secret bone coaster level in World 8 is. I wish the levels had names like they do in some of the other Mario games. Not because it'd make it easier to identify them, but because levels that stand out like that would, I suppose, be easier to identify. And it'd be cool. But well, it's kind of late to complain about that. This game came out like 11 years ago, I think. And that's a long time. That's weird, actually. Why do people still play this game? And Mario Kart, too. Mario Kart Wii, people still play that. Like, competitively. And I mean, I thought I was good at that game when I was... Like, when I was younger? When I was just a little kid? And I mean, I was better than anyone else in my family. But, you know, playing against people who aren't in my family, I realize, wait a minute. This game is... I'm bad at it. I'm pretty bad at a lot of games that I'm, like, the best in my family at. It's like everyone in my family is bad at games. Except strategy games. I don't think I've ever won a strategy game against my dad. He's just really good at strategizing, I guess. And I mean, that's cool. I don't know why I jumped off Yoshi. There. I got the star coin. The star coin is always really hard for me to get when I don't have Yoshi. And it's not because I can't line my jumps up. It's because I always end up failing to jump on the bullet bills and just bounce on them instead. And so I end up not getting the height I need and then just falling back down to the ground and... well, and I don't get the star coin. Because I have to do it over and over again and I never manage it. And I get hit like 1 in every 10 times and then I die in the end. Without ever having gotten it. Next is the icicle cave level. Okay, never mind. Next is a ambush. And then the icicle cave level. And the last star coin in that level, you have to carry a barrel with you through like the entire last section of the level. I think that's the one I'm thinking of anyway. And I can never do it. I always end up failing to get that barrel carried all the way. Well, usually. I've done it, obviously. I've 100%ed this game because I'm awesome and good at games. But it's always hard for me, and I don't know, is it normally that hard, or am I just, you know, good at games? Wow, I jumped over the 1-up twice. I'm so good at games. Now, after this series, I might just play newer Super Mario Bros Wii, because that's fun too. And it's longer, so it'll be more content for you guys anyway. Now, was this where the star coin was? It sure is. I forgot that crushes you. But yep, I got the star coin, and I'm not quite dead. I'm getting real close, but I'm not there yet. So, hey. Luck was on my side. Well, luck wasn't on my side. I guess it was, actually. I mean, if you time it right, you can totally get that, but I never actually bothered to try to time it, mainly because I don't know the timing. If I knew how long I was supposed to wait, I would probably try it more often, but I always just do it randomly and hope for the best. You know, if I don't get the best, then that's a shame, but I don't remember what's in this room. That's a shame, but I mean, I can still play without getting the best power-up. Nice. Got a whole bunch of coins. That was stupid of me and nearly got me killed, but I'm alive, and that's what counts, isn't it? I'm not dead, and I am alive, so that's a win, right? You're not gonna argue with me on that one, because I'm right. Wow! I threw the barrel. See? Like I said, I can never get the barrel all the way to the end. I just don't know why, but I can never do it, and then I always try to do that, and I die. So, yeah, that's that. I think there's enough power-ups between the checkpoint and there to get another penguin suit. I hope so. Now, yeah, there's enough, I think. Yeah, there is, because there's another one at the start of that section. Okay, well, maybe there's not enough, because I'm, you know, bad at games, and that leads to this happening, and I'm down a power-up already. If I recall, you have to do this section perfectly if you want to actually have a power-up going into the next one. Well, not have a power-up, but have a penguin suit. Yep, it's just gonna be a mushroom, because, well, I'm not big, but now I am. I am the largest of Marios to have ever walked the earth. Except for... Why? Why can I never do it? It's not that hard to not throw a barrel. Hey, I actually wall jumped out of there that time. Oh, maybe I'm not terrible at games after all. It's hard to say, actually, because if I was good at games, then I wouldn't have spent so long back and forth in there, but... You know, maybe I'm not bad. Maybe I'm not the worst. I managed to survive to the end. That's good enough. And I've always hated ghost houses. And it's not because of a ghost house in this game. It's actually because of a ghost house in, I think, the original Super Mario Bros. Not the original. The original didn't have ghost houses. The original Super Mario World, that's the one I'm thinking of. It was, I think, the second ghost house, the one with the big bubbles that float around, that are green and they just damage you. And you have a cape. I could never line up the jumps on my first try, so I would always have to run back earlier in the level. And then, once you do that, all the bubbles respawn, so I'd end up having bubbles coming out, and that made it so much harder than it really had to be. And that probably is just because I was really bad at Mario back then. Almost certainly, but I've just always had this dislike for ghost houses since then. Since that level, I just don't like it. I don't like ghost houses there. they just don't suit me. I mean, it's just ghosts and walls and secrets in walls and secrets in ghosts. Not really my thing. I think the secret was right here. I was right. I'm smart. So smart. And think. And remember. Anyway, we're gonna do a special dance that makes the ghosts all stay still for no apparent reason. Maybe they're just stupid and don't know the difference. Or maybe we're just actually turning fast enough that they think we're turning both ways at once. Actually, I just said the same thing twice. They don't know the difference between us doing this and being facing them. Whatever. Okay. We're gonna not do that because... You know how I said we were gonna not do that? I changed my mind. Nope. Not gonna happen. Okay. Yep, alright. Alright, okay. That's fine, that's fine. Wow, that wasn't a star. Okay. I don't appreciate that not being a star, honestly. I wanted to kill the big boo. I don't like the big boos, I don't like the boos either. Mainly because there's no easy way to kill them. I just like having enemies that I can defeat, you know? Enemies that you can't defeat just kind of serve as obstacles rather than enemies. They're just like a wall, a stage hazard. And that's actually one of the biggest reasons I don't like Super Hot Mind Control Delete. It's because of those bosses or whatever you want to call them that you can't kill. They're just there. And they spawn randomly and they make it ridiculously hard to beat the level, and they don't really do much aside from serving as a stage hazard rather than an enemy. And I don't much care for the way that hacks are done either. I think the hacks are really cool. You know, they let you get stronger at the start, or they let you get stronger through new levels, but they're completely random. Some of them are completely game-breaking, and some of them are almost worthless. I mean, if you get light reflex, you're set. You don't have anything else to worry about for the rest of the run, because bullets just can't hit you as long as you're moving or have a katana. You can deflect an entire shotgun blast, each bullet individually, one at a time, with no risk to yourself. And then there's others, like, jeez, I didn't memorize, like, Grenade. Grenade is awful, in my opinion. When you kill an enemy, one of the spiky red guys, it creates a large explosion of random bullets, right? And that's a bad thing, because it's a large explosion of random bullets and they can hit you. But Grenade does the same thing, and somehow you're expected to think that that's a good thing, because it's you doing it, I guess, but then the odds are still the same that it's gonna hit you, and not an enemy. And I really think that the way they did hacks is all wrong, and the fact that the bosses exist at all is terrible. I mean, like... And then there's also the fact that the game just gets boring and repetitive after a while. You're in the same, 30 random arenas over and over again with nothing changed except that annoying visual cork that doesn't let you see anything, and well, your hacks aren't any good this run, and your hacks are crazy that run, and you ended up getting hit this time, so you have to take a heal instead of a hack, and you can't actually beat anything. And I mean, it just seems boring. I enjoyed Super Hot, I really did. And I had some fun with Mind Control Delete, but it just isn't my style. I think my best time in any of the Super Hot levels, without using This little video is over 15 minutes long. I think my best time in any of the levels, aside from in the challenges that let you... Crap, I need to go through that wall, don't I? Aside from in the challenges that let you body swap from the very beginning, was in Full Stop on the elevator. I managed to get that down to something like 1.7 seconds, which, I mean, I think is pretty good. I can't think of any reason why you wouldn't think it's pretty good, given that that is a very short amount of time. I mean, other people have probably done it better, but I mean, I don't know how. It's as fast as I could get with all my experimentation and strategies. Also, I need to actually activate this platform, huh? There was one time when I had something happen that if I managed to replicate that, I could have almost certainly saved me some time. But I only got it to happen twice, and neither of them were while I was doing like a good, decent speed run of it. See, I would throw my pistol at the shotgun dude on the left, and then he would shoot it, and it would never hit him, but he would still die somehow. And so I would, you know, kill him without ever having to run him, punch him, or shoot him, because, you know, I would have needed an extra bullet to do that. In the Full Stop challenge, you only get one bullet per gun. And so, if I could have gotten that to happen more often, then I would have saved, I'd say, probably, like, at least a quarter of a second than having to punch one of the dudes twice. But, yeah, that just didn't happen, I'm not sure why. And, I had to punch the dude 3 times, actually, but, you know, I only had to punch him an extra 2 times to get it to kill him. So, that's where I got twice instead of crap, gosh dang it. And I'm dead. Okay, well, at least we can start this level over and not have to worry about the fact that we missed the star coin. Well, we're not going to start over completely. How long is this getting? I know it's longer than 15 minutes, but... what is it exactly? Ah, great. 23 minutes already. Alright. So, apparently my goal of keeping the episodes at, like, 15 minutes or less was just never going to happen if I wanted to do a full half a world every time. Because, I mean, this is this might be the 3rd video in a row that's more than 20 minutes. Which was not the intent. It was not the goal. The goal was 15 minutes or less, but, well, it is what it is. I still get to have fun playing a game. You still get to watch me play the game. It's a win-win scenario. Everybody's happy, and, well, except people who don't like long videos. I mean, that's not even a long video, it's just not short. Not something quick that you could watch. Like, while you're eating lunch, unless you take a long time to eat lunch. I know, back before school was all virtual, which I am enjoying, by the way. I never have to leave my house, it's pretty nice. Back before school was all virtual, that's kind of when I learned to eat lunch real fast. Because you would only have like 10 or 15 minutes by the time you got your food if you weren't one of the first people there. Because the lines just get so long so fast. And then you've got, crap, and then you got to, you gotta eat your food fast, and, well, in my scenario, not sure if it was the same for anyone else, I either had to run straight to lunch, and then I would be done, like, 5 minutes early, and I would just not have much else to do, so I would head back to class. Or you could walk to lunch at a normal pace, and by the time you were by the time you had your food, you only had 10 or 5 even minutes to eat, and you would never actually feel satisfied. Because you just have to wolf down your food. Ah, crap, I forgot he switches sides every time. But yeah, finally, 26 minutes almost. It's probably going to be 26 minutes by the time the cutscene's over and I can save. So this is yet another longer video. I guess my goal from now is just going to have to be less than a half hour each. Well, cool. Alright, thanks Toad, nobody cares. Can I save now so I can end the video? Thank you.